Hello guys, welcome once again to this episode of Cambis channel. We wanted to share some news with you regarding iMarketing. The long-awaited meeting that has been postponed finally came to pass this evening, and there was one major announcement regarding cashback. The rule of or the process of replenishment with our cashback has been changed, and we'll also talk about the summary of the meeting. So if you are new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button to subscribe and activate the notification bell, and also like and share the video. If you are a returning viewer and you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please do us a favor by subscribing and turn on all the notifications. Thank you and keep watching. All right, the very first announcement is about the cashback replenishment. Now, they made us know that every day people are using their cashback to replenish the advertising, and it's kind of disturbing the system. So they want us to doing this replenishment through the cashback. Yes, purchase. If let's say you launch a replenishment with your cashback to the ad balance, let's say here this is the ad balance. So if you replenish the advertising with the cashback, it will come here. Just as my own here, I replenish the ad balance with $200. So here, if you do this and the cashback move, let's say from here, from your account to here to this one, so you have to wait till this ad balance move to the advertising budget for the campaign to be launched before you can replenish again the ad balance. So if, for instance, this one has not moved to the advertising budget, I will not be able to actually replenish with my cashback again. And I think I can read the summary of that information here for you before we move on to the meeting summary. Here we are. Great, this is the summary of the meeting. We'll come over this right now, but let me quickly show you the rule regarding the cashback. So here we are purchasing advertising using cashback. So many people add small amounts of cashback to the advertising budget every day. It requires constant accounting for the small amounts and complicate the overall advertising launch process. So you will now be able to purchase advertising using cashback only after previous advertising purchase using cashback was launched into the campaign. So that's what I was saying. The new rules does not affect the regular advertising purchases that will be added to the new advertising campaign budget as soon as the payment is clear. So that is it. And the summary is here. The meeting summary I want to talk about is here. So the meeting, this is the meeting, this is the meeting, this is the meeting, the questions and the answers of the meeting. So basically, I'll just give you a summary of this. First of all, the deadline for the return to normal withdrawal is not yet disclosed. We have to wait a little longer again, according to Eugene. By then, there are some questions, very interesting questions, and I just want to mention a few here. There is one which is why, because there are many issues now. As you know, there are many issues. Their workers are not fully functioning. Some do not have access to internet. The withdrawal refund to the account is not moving the way it's supposed to go. The issues with aggregators, the verification of the cashback, so that led to some cashback accounts being brought by the aggregators. There needs some verification. So beside, there are some data centers who wanted them to move there. So there are so many issues. So these all have to be fixed. So but one interesting question is that why does iMarketing not focus on refund, like paying the investors, while trying to deal with other issues later on? So the answer from Eugene was that yes, focus on getting access to the cashback account with aggregators is what is key for them, and also solve the troubleshooting of the website. You could notice these days that always there is this maintenance on the website. So like you mentioned, if the aggregators or data centers, some data centers want them to move some of their information from servers to some other providers, it's kind of something that they have to fix. They said they were giving 1 week or so. He didn't mention if the progress of that or if they have done. But basically, this is what he said regarding the refund as it now, as first thing to do, and looking to face other issues. And he also mentioned that their team members have no access to internet connections, like I was saying. These are the issues still pending. So on the program of work plan, we said that work plan has not changed, though just that the dates are consistently shifted due to the problem we all know or observe. So they work with the plan though, but since there are a lot of issues at the moment, that's how come things are not moving fast. There is this questions of iMarketing setting up their own collection platform. We mentioned in our previous video that aggregators are those who collect the cashback from the retailers and then release to iMarketing. So iMarketing, I think at this time, the collection, setting up their own collection platform is very key, and I think it's a must. And they say it to be looked at maybe in 1 year time. But this big question came in, and I like this. It's about, can withdrawal be possible after returning the previous unprocessed withdrawals? even if the verification with aggregators is not completed, because the person mentioned that it's two different issues, and I agree with him. Two different issues here. Before this aggregators issue came in, or the war in Ukraine came in, they were doing quite well because they were funds. Just people made requests of withdrawal, and it's their payment model that had a problem. That was the first thing. The payment model had a problem, and they have to fix it. And they have to fix it. So that's where the whole thing came from. Understand? So that is one. That one is already there. You all know that one is already there. So those funds that were there, they were not blocked by the aggregators, right? Exactly. We made withdrawal and we could not have access to the fund because of the payment model, which they were trying to face before this Ukraine issue came in, and the aggregators were now blocking account and here and there. So this question is purposely targeting two issues. Is it possible we can get access to our fund even if the verification with the aggregators is not completed? Because at least those funds were there. Just that this one is that the return of the unprocessed withdrawals is delaying. It's delaying. The program is delaying. I made replenishment since 17 February, and up to now it's still pending. It has not gone to the campaign budget yet. So it means that they have some delays again. By then, let's say if tomorrow or next week they finish these returns, is it possible we can get access to our fund? Which is a very interesting, very smart question, and the answer was just that they are working on both, which I think they have to, iMarketing have to look at this seriously. Yet they are not in numbers now to work fast to return all the processed withdrawals. You will see that. But if this is done, at least at the point where the problem came from, before we talk about after the problem, the cashback after the problem, after the model, the payment model problem, at least at that point, those one were with them, they have those funds. So if they can release that, which is very interesting, we Eugene and the team have to look at this. So there was also a question of quoted fund. So when last year July there were the issue with Rosca Manjo or some where they said they were not comply with some of this, and then they block some of their cash back account. They set up this quoted fund to allow the system to run. So is it possible with these aggregators issues and co? Is it possible to set up another quoted fund? That one, they mentioned that it is a possibility. All options are on the table. They are looking at them. So, guys, that is what I have here for you. Once again, please, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button to subscribe and turn on all notifications so that you don't miss the next video. Thank you for watching and keep safe.